Hey there, it's Lon. We're just preparing for this coming Sunday, Thanksgiving Sunday being marked in the Canadian Thanksgiving tradition. A blessed and amazing and wonderful Thanksgiving to all of you. This Sunday we have two services, as is our norm, one at 9 o'clock at St. Mary's and the other at 11:15 at St. Stephen's. So do join us if you're able. As we mark this date. Richard Routledge will be preaching and giving the sermon or homily this Sunday. Richard is a seminarian, moving through his time at academic training at Vancouver School of Theology. He's really with St. John the Divine Church, but we've had an exchange between he and Gary Moss, which will probably come to its logical conclusion around the end of October. And we'll see Gary back and Richard back to St. John's. But I know Richard's preparing, and I'm praying for him as he prepares. This will be his first real public sermon in front of a full congregation. So he gets to do it twice with us. So pray for Richard and do come out and support him. I know he'd love the support, and I know that his heart and soul is into this particular preparation. John's gospel is the gospel of the day for Sunday. John chapter 6, and I'm just going to read the very end of it, verse 35. Jesus said to them, and them would be the crowd gathered, I am the bread of life. Whoever comes to me will never be hungry, and whoever believes in me will never be thirsty. Those are strong promises. Never be thirsty, never be hungry. We live in a world where hunger and thirst are realities for many, many people, both internationally and right here in our own community. And so as we enjoy a beautiful Thanksgiving meal around our own tables, dinner tables, dining room tables, restaurants, drop-in centers, wherever we may be, may we be thoughtful of those for whom food is not a given. And, the word Eucharist, the word that we use for our common meal together, the Lord's Supper, Holy Communion, whatever language you like to use for it, the word Eucharist means thanks and thanksgiving. So as we consume the bread at the table, this is more than a mere spiritual act. It is a spiritual act, of course, and a very theological act within our own minds, bodies, and souls. But that at its core is what it really is, even though it's maybe a little wafer that you're consuming or whatever it may be, little bits of wine. It's God's way of infusing into us who God is and allowing us to take God out to the world. In fact, we become what are often called mini Christs. Just pause to pray for the sirens going by and whatever might be associated with that. May God bless those people. So back to being mini Christ. We go out into the world, we become what we consume. So as we put our hands forward, as we take Christ in internally, it nourishes us physically, it nourishes our souls, it nourishes our minds, it nourishes every part of who we are, connects us to creation, allows us to be co-creators with our God. And so for each of you, I pray that you'd experience that both at the communion table and at your own meal tables this Thanksgiving. Remember while you're there, remember to set an extra place setting for Jesus. Let's trust that he shows up at each and every one of our dinner tables. So God be with you. If you're out in the community and you're not able to join us for worship, or you're far away listening to this, may you travel with God. May you have a blessed and happy Thanksgiving, and may we see each other soon. Thanks be to God.